All right, Big Willie here. We are back live in our pursuit for my giant crappie. Still knocking slabs down. Let's see if I can get my camera up. And this thing just annihilated the XXXblood curly tails. So we have these at the shop. But this big crappie, he just really hammered it, had it all the way down his throat. And that's what we're working with, and it's knocking down slabs. Got one more in my pocket so I can keep it juiced up with a little, using the paste, OG garlic, shake to activate, and some big slabs are just flapping out, so we're gonna take that sucker and, hey, what's going on? Throw him back in here and see what else we can get. There's a few people on there. Yeah, we're just fishing XXXblood, the paste formula, and we're using a XXXblood curly tail. These are impregnated with our scent. Another slab. So, what's going on, everybody? Just knocking the skirt off this thing. Busted in two a little bit, so see if I can get another one. Get that out, and we'll start jigging. So that's all I've been doing is just popping this jig, and someone was asking exactly what the technique is, but it's something you really have to see, and you're staying in contact and feeling it and riding above the weeds and finding pockets in the weeds and trying to work for these fish. But sun's coming up, so put the minnows down, but we're going to keep playing with them, see if we get anything else. Thought that was a big bass for a second, but it was a slab. Pretty sure we're going to be doing a lobster trip on Saturday at Redondo, so you have to log on to their page and book a trip. It's $120. I'll go in there and get mine booked today, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some more lobster. But right now, just jigging. Working for something else, but that one hit pretty quick. He slammed it though. Had a Little tap tap. Caught a baby bass earlier, but that one knocked the smoke out of it. So you guys can log on. People have been asking where they can pick the paste up. Amazing Fishing .shop, also an amazing fishing club, and you can call the 24-hour bait hotline. I'll put that on there. You guys need to get out there and use it on trout, you use it on bass, you use it on it. Ooh, I just hooked something. Whoa. I mean, something. Did you see that? I just got blasted. Oh man, just got slammed right when I was talking. That was a horse. Oh man, it's a horse. Trying to keep him on. Still got him. Oh man, that was a hard hit. Oh, he's jumping too. Don't have a net. So yeah, that thing slammed it. Look at that jig pent on him. Holy smokes. I was just talking on that long cast and it nailed it. Got that jig pent right up there. So appreciate all you guys listening and following, but there is another slabber-dabber. I definitely thought that was a bass as hard as he hit it, but he knocked the smoke out of it. We'll pop him over here and see what the heck's happening with this jig now. It's getting mutilated. Put a little bit more X on it, but that was a hard slam. Like to put it on the head, the lead, and the curly tail itself. Let's go right back out there because I don't know if you guys saw, but I mean, that thing knocked the smoke out of it. I thought it was definitely a bass. I lost either a bass or a catfish here the other day, but it's just freestyle jigging, bouncing above the weeds, kind of shaking it, letting it fall. I'm using this is a 32nd ounce jig head, 5 pound. See, there's the weeds there. That's weeds. That's weeds. Yeah, see, that's all weeds. Using 5 pound P-line fluorocarbon. And something still biting at it. My skirt is getting ripped up. Let's see if I got another skirt in my pocket. I'm at the Fin and Feathers right now before work, getting in a little jigging. Shoot, I may not have any head, so we're just gonna have to flip this one over upside down, and we'll go through it on the back side, make it the tail pop out that way. And that's what you do sometimes if they tear your bait up. Just flip it over upside down. Probably still good for a couple more bites. And OG paste, smoking them on the paste. Last one's on a long cast, kind of retrieving it. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Big Willie here, Amazing Fishing. Just kind of popping it fast, so picked it up. But I'm pretty sure we're doing a lobster trip. I got to book my spot. I think there's only a few spots open. Oh, I just got hit. Oh man, I missed that one. Talking to you guys, I missed one. I just got hit. I don't know if he's gonna come back. Oh, I missed that one. These crappie sometimes it's just a faint little tap. Sometimes the line zigzags. It just depends on what's happening, and you got to keep the jigging going. And that's pretty much it. Around the docks, the shade, the shadows. Once you find the weeds, you kind of work in between them and around them and above them. And usually you'll get something to come off of it. And I'm making, I don't know, 30-foot cast with this at least, you know, from where I'm standing. I'm 5 foot from the edge, and I'm getting a nice cast out here. But there's a reed line, and I'm coming down it. And as I come down, there's a little hole I'm dropping. And that's where I'm getting hit at, right through here. So we'll keep working it, see what happens. That last one was a slammer, though. Man, he just hammered it. I was not expecting that. Not expecting that. Yeah, so this is what I'm going over. Like I said, this milfold. So I'm dancing around with my jig in between this right here, and picking fish out of it. This just looks like a little minnow to them. Have to see if I have another body in the car, because this guy's getting pretty beat up. I think he probably can catch one more fish. What's going on, Jesse? See you guys, Chewy. All right, appreciate all you guys. If you guys are in Bakersfield, you can go by Cope's Tackle and pick up the XXXblood. If not, or talk to Seth. Tell him to get some in there. Hey, what's going on, Joaquin? Probably gonna try to go out for some lobster Saturday. Up here just doing some jigging. And getting a few bites. Shop will be open at 9 o'clock. I'll probably be there about 8:30. It's just only 7:30 now. We've caught 3 fish. And they've all been on this jig. One of the fish I caught right out here in the front. Another one. Okay, you got the boys playing some football. Oh, there's one. You see that right there? Oh, slammer. Woo, did you see that thing slam it? He sucked it up. Oh, I like it when they rush him. They get me worked up. Oh, look at that rascal. He done tore Big Willie jig off. I don't like that now. I do not like that. I do not like that. That rascal, he eat it up, and he's got the jig so far down his gullet. I don't even know if you can see it in there with that XXXblood. That's how they'll hit it. They'll just engulf it, and he's got it down in there. It's right there, and they're just slamming it. And so that's we gotta have to get the plier to get our favorite jig back, and we can retie it, because that rascal there, he went for broke on it. I love when they hit like that, boy. All right, so we had to go in the inside, and there's the jig. Bam, coming out of the side. Smoke City, jig still good. Took another one. I'm not really getting on close to the bottom. I'm going in between these weeds because the fish are kind of suspended, and they're not on the bottom. Some areas you can hit the bottom and bounce back, but you want to kind of stay a little bit above that so you don't hit the weeds and get weeds on there. But if there's areas while you're doing this that you do bounce and find a clear area, you can bounce bottom and see what you get. The other day, I think I was close to bottom and I hit something. I think it might have been a big cat. Probably got broken off. A couple of lines, and the thing broke me right off, but still using the impregnated XXXblood curly tail, and we're clipping away. So let's just reset this up. Gonna tie the Palomar knot, got it double through there. Just gonna make a square knot, and this turns as 5 pound in the 10 pound, and then 15 pound at the knot. So that's why we'll do that knot there, and then just clip this in and ready to go. And yeah, I like using absolutely no bait, just the jigs. This is the paste, and like I said, it's 7:34. I don't know, we caught one pretty quick. Caught two pretty quick. I think we're on our third or fourth fish. Hey, down. People coming by. And that one was again pretty. Hey, what's going on, Tim? That one was again pretty close off the bottom, but I'm picking that up. Oh, something just tapped it right there. I'm bouncing it. Sometimes you have to watch it because it's gonna get hit on the fall, and as you pick it up, just lightly feel for that fish and see what you feel. But it's a good bite this morning. I think I got here around 6:30, so I've been here about an hour. This is the third area I tried, and first one I didn't get anything, and the second place I got a largemouth, and then here is where it's slamming some of these big haul crappie. But yeah, jigging's pretty much one of the art forms of fishing. And it really kills them. So crappie is bite. Okay. Oh. Bring them on out. Always good to get your pops out, Tim. Trying to read that. Might have missed the bite. Yep, you guys get your jigs on, get out here with XXX. Get your pops out here, let them catch a few. A lot of bluegill biting too. Bluegill, catfish, largemouth. I'm just particularly looking for crappie. This thing will catch pretty much anything. I've got pretty much everything with this curly tail jig. They just think it's a minnow, but the other day we got something we couldn't hold on to. It broke us off right here, so that's the one thing about the really light line. And if you're in the boat, then we could chase them down, but right here, a few obstacles, so we didn't get them, but keep on pumping it out, seeing what's going on. And we're just gonna keep popping that jig, shaking it, shaking it, popping it, shaking it, popping it, dropping it. Sometimes we dead stick it. That's kind of like pulling it, no movement. Let it drop down and picking that line up. And you're looking at all the pops in the line to see if it nicks or moves or gets stiff. So yeah, you really have to go with someone that's caught a lot of crappie and fish them when they're kind of hard to catch or just spots where you know there are birds. Just a jigging technique, you end up catching all kinds of stuff. So who knows? And I'll juice it up every few times, especially if it gets hit. I'll put it on there, and that paste is thick, so it's all in there nice and creamy. Just keep working a few different spots. Popping that jig. Never know what's going to hit it. I got grass on there. It's hitting grass. They don't like it when there's salad on there, not even a little tiny bit. So you even that much grass can hinder your bite. So fish it right, pull the grass off, and keep working it. Let's see if we can stick somebody else. Well, we're going to be getting out of here. Well, good luck at the game, Joaquin and the boys. Said you're going to be out there this Sunday playing a little football. Hope they tear them up. I'll be kicking back this weekend, I guess watching some football. Rodney will be at the shop this weekend, the bass specialist. So if you guys want to come by and talk about a bunch of bass stuff and do all that stuff, Rodney will be there. Come by and talk to him. He loves it. I'll probably be doing more of this on Sunday, jigging for some big slabs. Seeing what the old slab master can dig out. Well, I'll get back to you guys. We'll be at the shop at 9, so appreciate it, and we'll see you guys later. Big Willie.